Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dima Tutorials Online School. Dima Tutorials Online School, as you guys already know, is an educational channel on YouTube. And what I do here is to help students start preparing for the exams on every subject. I have other teachers who are bringing lessons on the different subjects: chemistry, physics, mathematics, and literature, every subject there is. Okay, so this is a channel you should subscribe to if you've not subscribed already. If you're preparing for any exams, WASC, JAM, post UTME, you should be a part of this channel. Okay, start by clicking on the subscribe button so that once a video is uploaded on this channel, you'll be the first person to get notified. Okay, so click on the subscribe button. Today we're going to look at Yaba Tech Post past questions, and we're going to look at general paper or general knowledge, okay, and current affairs. So we're looking at Yaba Tech, okay, today, general knowledge section. Now, the first question I have here is, which of the following military regimes in Nigeria played a prominent role in the liberation of colonized African states? Which of the following military regimes in Nigeria played a prominent role in the liberation of colonized African states? We have option A, Ibrahim Babangida; B, Muhammadu; C, Murtala and Obasanjo; D, Aguiyi. Okay, now the correct answer is option C, Murtala and Obasanjo. Murtala and Obasanjo. Now, the Murtala and Obasanjo military regime in Nigeria played a very important role in supporting the liberation of colonized African states, particularly through his active involvement in the liberation of Angola, Zimbabwe, and Namibia from colonial rule. This period marked a very strong commitment by Nigeria to anti-colonial struggle across Africa. So, like I said, option C is the correct answer. Option C, Murtala and Obasanjo regime, military regime. Now, let's see the next question. Question 2, we have the traditional ruler appointed by the British to implement indirect rule in Eastern Nigeria were called. The traditional rulers appointed by the British to implement indirect rule in Eastern Nigeria were called. We have option A, crown chiefs; B, warrant chiefs; C, village chiefs; and D, palace chiefs. Okay, the correct answer is option B, warrant chiefs. The traditional rulers that were appointed by the British to implement indirect rule in Eastern Nigeria were called warrant chiefs. They were warrant chiefs because in Eastern Nigeria there was no general head, there was no general king, so they had to appoint warrant chiefs to help them govern the Eastern Nigeria. Okay, now the next question we have, the bill introduced by a member of the legislature is known as. The bill introduced by a member of the legislature is known as. Option A, a political party bill; B, a state bill; C, an executive bill; D, a private member's bill. Okay, now a bill introduced, you know what a bill is? A bill is a proposed law presented to the parliament for discussion. Okay, proposed law that is presented to the parliament for a discussion. Now, when a member of the legislature introduces a bill to the legislature, okay, now that particular bill that is introduced by a member is called a private member's bill. A private member's bill. Okay, a private member's bill. So option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer. Now there are types of bill. There are four types of bill. We have public bill. Public bills are initiated by ministers. Okay, government bills are initiated by governments. Okay, private members bill, like I already told you, is initiated by a member of the parliament. Now we have private bill. Private bill is initiated to confer special powers or benefit upon one person, one or more persons. Okay, when a person in a country is to be given a special power or denied some rights, okay, a bill to it, okay, is called private bill. So option D, like I said, is the correct answer. A private member's bill, a bill that is introduced by a member of the parliament. Okay, Now, the next question we have: in the Federation of Nigeria, states are equally represented in the, we have option A, National Population Commission, B, Judiciary, C, House of Representatives, and D, Senate. Okay. In Nigeria, states are equally represented in the Senate. Each state has three senators representing it, regardless of the state's population or size. This ensures equal representation among the states. So, option D is correct. In Prikolona Igbo land, administrative meetings were presided over by the, in pre-colonial Igbo land, administrative meetings were presided over by the, we have option A, Okpara, B, other title holders, C, Ogbuefi, and D, Mazi. The correct answer is Okpara, okay? In pre-colonial Igbo land, Okpara is the person, okay, that presides over meetings, administrative meetings, okay? Okpara is usually the oldest person, okay? Now we have the next question. Checks and balances was a feature of pre-colonial political administration of the, checks and balances was a feature of the pre-colonial political administration of the, we have option A, Fulani, B, Igbo, C, Yoruba, and D, Hausa. Okay. The correct answer to this question is option C, Yoruba. Checks and balances were indeed a feature of the Yoruba political system during the pre-colonial era. The Yoruba had a well organized and complex system of governance that included various mechanisms to ensure that no single individual or group held absolute power. For example, in the Oyo Empire, the Oyo Mercy checked the activities of the Alafin and had the power to depose the Alafin if he became tyrannical or failed in his duties. The Ogboni Secret Society, because of its spiritual significance, checked and counterbalanced the activities of the Alafin and the Oyo Mercy. Therefore, these mechanisms helped in maintaining checks and balances among pre-colonial Yoruba political leaders and ensured no individual or a group of persons had absolute power, and they remained accountable to the people and to the traditional laws of the Yoruba land. Now, let's move to the next question. In pre-colonial Hausa Fulani system, the appointment of an emir in caliphate was approved by the, in the pre-colonial Hausa Fulani system, the appointment of an emir in the caliphate was approved by the, option A, Sultan of Sokoto and the emir of Gwandu, B, Shehu of Borno and the Galadima, C, we have Galadima and the Waziri. Okay. Now, the correct answer to this question is option A, Sultan of Sokoto and Emir of Gwandu. Okay, these are the two people that had the power to approve the appointment of an emir. Okay, in pre-colonial Hausa Fulani system. Okay, Sultan of Sokoto and the Emir of Gwandu. Okay, now option A is the correct answer. Now let's move to the next question. The French policy of assimilation in West African states was a form of, the French policy of assimilation in West African states was a form of, option A, monarchy, B, democracy, C, direct rule, and D, indirect rule. Okay. Policy of assimilation in West African states was a form of A, direct rule. Direct rule. Okay, policy of assimilation is a form of direct rule. Okay, now we have the next question. The World Organization, which existed before the United Nations organization, was the World Organization which existed before the United Nation organization was, we have option A, Commonwealth of Nations, no, B, the Organization of African Unity, the European Economic Community, the League of Nations. Okay, now option D is the correct answer. The League of Nations was the world organization that existed before United Nations. The League of Nations was formed after the First World War. Okay, it was formed after the First World War. Then, after the Second World War, it was disbanded and United Nations was created. Okay, the reason for creating League of Nations in the first place was to prevent the occurrence of Second World War. But after the Second World War occurred, um, the League of Nations was disbanded. It was disbanded, and United Nations organization was created. Okay, so option D is the correct answer. Okay. All right, guys, that'll be all for today. Okay, I hope you learned something from this video. Like I've said to you guys in my previous videos, I have teachers that are really preparing for you guys. They're doing videos that I will soon start uploading for you guys here. Some of them have already sent them, so but I need to still go through them and put some final touches to them before uploading. Okay, so you should make sure you subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. I have teachers on all the subjects. And if you have friends, you have sisters, you have brothers who are going to be sitting jam next year, because I believe you are going to gain admission this year and you'll be sitting jam next year. So, for those of you who have friends and brothers, sisters, who are going to sit jam next year, okay, make sure you encourage them to join our live WhatsApp class, which is going to start in November. Okay, please encourage your friends, encourage your sisters, your brothers who are going to sit jam next year to join our live WhatsApp class, because I have really great teachers who are going to be handling all the subjects, okay, and I will be personally handling use of English. So tell your friends to join our WhatsApp class. It's very important, and the fee is minimal. It's 1,000 naira per month per subject. Okay, for every subject, the person just has to pay 1,000 naira for a whole month. Okay, which is very minimal. Okay, so encourage your friends who are serious about smashing JAMB UTME next year. Okay, encourage them to join my WhatsApp class. It's just 1,000 naira per subject. Okay, you can register as many subjects as you want. If you don't have 4,000 naira to register for the four subjects, you can register for one, you can register for two, you can register for three, as many subjects as you want. Okay, is that flexible? So that'll be all for today. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys again very soon. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Help the channel grow, okay? Thank you and bye.